You have added a lot of content to your ePortfolio so far this semester. So in order to make this more navigational friendly, easier for an administrator to find content, it's most beneficial if you make an index. So an index is just a set of links that go to your pages. So this is just a sample ePortfolio that I have here. If I go to my pages, I've got a couple pages made here. You might have a lot more pages than this. I encourage you to add content from additional classes or other work that you have. Go ahead and add them here. This is really going to be a helpful tool for you. Hopefully, if and when you hire or get hired or apply for a position, you can share this with that administrator. So let's make an index. I'm going to go just down anywhere on the front page. Make sure that you're on the home page when you do this. And I'm going to go probably somewhere towards the top, but it depends on how you have it organized. And I'm going to create a text box here. So my text box is just going to say index. Obviously, you can format it however you want to. And then let's move my picture over here. And then let's add words for each one of my pages. So let's have my lesson plan page, my educational philosophy and spell. You might have other things. You might have your contact information. You might have, I don't know, PLN, however you have your pages organized, you're going to create shortcut links to them. So I can select that text, go to my link button, and then it lists all of my pages here. So I can click on lesson plan and click on apply. And I can do this for each one of them and just apply a link that goes to another page. Now these pages are not now created, but if they were, I would create those links. So let me show you an example of how this is helpful. My pages, I have these two pages that are hidden. You see they have a line through it, and this page is shown. So what happens is it shows up on a bar up here on the top. You can also list them down on the side, and I'll show you about where to find that. But sometimes we have a number of pages and it just gets really cluttered. It's not organized. It doesn't look user-friendly. So I'm going to hide this page. Oops, and I have to move myself again. So I'm going to hide. So you see how that bar went away. So it looks a little bit cleaner at the top, and I don't need it because I have my links down here. I can choose to leave them. That's entirely up to you by clicking on the three dots and then showing them in navigation. And I will show you how that looks. If I go to the settings cog, I can put my navigation buttons at the top, so they look like this, or I can put them along the side. So when I put them in the side, it collapses them. Know that some people that are not very technology friendly might not know to click on those three lines in order to see my navigation because it hides. So be thoughtful of that. And then I'm going to move it back up to the top. So if you want it to look like this, that's fine. You can definitely leave them there, but I'm asking that you still create some kind of an index so that an administrator knows what is in your ePortfolio. So couple last words of advice. Always, always, always make sure that you publish your changes. So you can see this one did not have an index, this one does. So I definitely need to publish those changes. Also, make sure that everything that you have embedded or links that you have shared from Google, they have the link that's shared. Anyone with a link can view. Here's a really good way to test this. If I go to this button, it's going to copy the link to my home page. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to open up what's called an incognito window. Now, this is something specific to Google Chrome, But if you have the Google Chrome browser, open an incognito window. This window doesn't have any logins. It doesn't have any cookies or any cache. It doesn't track you in any way. So if you paste this, and it might not even be showing in this video because it's incognito, this is how others will see your page. So try this before you turn it in to me. Check to make sure that your page looks the way you want it to look, and that things are shared the way that you want them to be shared. So I hope that helps a little bit. Make sure that you publish, make sure that you cite any pictures that you're putting in there from the web. Make sure that they have Creative Commons licenses. They're not a copyrighted image, but be creative. This is a chance for you to express yourself and really showcase what you know. So this should wrap up your ePortfolio. You guys have done some really great work. Let's showcase it right here.